Here comes 6'8", 385 pounds of chaos.
Making his way to the ring from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
Braun does come into this match with the distinct advantage of having won an ambulance match in the past. But Braun only won that one by a hair. He has to know he can lose this match just as easily as win it. Fair point for once, but Braun would just as soon flip an ambulance over as let himself be forced inside one. I think it's safe to say this building is not safe. No one is safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Cena kick-started the Ruthless Aggression era and has defined WWE ever since.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena! He has won Royal Rumbles, Elimination Chambers, Money in the Bank matches, and the most WWE title reigns.
He's also won the hearts and minds of the WWE Universe. As fickle as the audience can be at times, they know true greatness when they see it.
We are witnessing greatness. The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin! This ambulance match is now official. In order to win, you must force your opponent into the ambulance and slam the door shut. And with no disqualifications in this match, you have every possible tool at your disposal to get that done.
Oh yeah, this is going to get out of hand in a hurry. This is one of the more extreme match types in WWE, and it seems to invite a higher level of brutality from the competitors. You're not wrong. Ambulance matches tend to be among the most ferocious matches you could imagine.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
DDT! Planted. And it looks like that one opened up a pretty good gash on Strowman.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's thinking the steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here. Big match, John. Braun is shockingly being dismantled. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Corey, how could you proceed in this type of match?
Well, you can't overthink it. You simply have to beat the life out of your opponent, and when they're hanging on by a thread, stuff them in the ambulance and slam the door. Getting those doors open, thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Cena's still divisive as ever with the WWE Universe, but you can't deny his legacy. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Are you kidding? Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Into a flapjack. Impressive.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. Oh, God. Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
A baseball bat? With a weapon like that in play, this is not going to be good.
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Ooh, that's going to leave a mark. There's no question of a superstar's character when they employ such a heinous tactic. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys. He's struggling a bit here.
This is what Cena does. Finding energy and getting it done.
How's that for a counter? Using his body as a weapon. Uh-oh. Face plant. Strowman doing what he does best there.
That is the... Strowman looking to put this thing away.
Boom! You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. Cena kick to the gut into code red.
Here's Cena.
Attitude adjustment. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Wow, sunset flip powerbomb.
The body is starting to fail at this point.
This is a very dangerous situation now. Monsters don't impart much fear when they're in this position.
Oh, the monster among men. Look at the power. Good God. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his...
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors. Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Kick to the body, into the...
Into a powerbomb.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Able to parry that one.
Nice running crossbody. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. And that cuts Cena right off.
Oh, man.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. Forcing their way out of the ambulance. DDT.
Strowman's being cut down at every corner.
Cena showing that trademark ruthless aggression. First drop. It's moves like that that make you realize why Cena is considered to be a...
John Cena. Driving into the canvas for the attitude adjustment.
He's looking absolutely comatose after that. Lucky for him, there is a ride to a medical facility waiting ringside.
Strowman wasn't having that.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Braun needed. The U-turn Braun needed in this match could have been that right there.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Ooh.
Now John asserting control.
Now, you don't often have your way with... Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
One more door to end this carnage. Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. And they actually escaped from the ambulance. This battle rolls on. Suplex brings them down.
A deadlift. Monster slam.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Bad predicament right here.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh! Doing their best just to shut that first door. Don't want to be locked inside this meet.
Halfway home now.
Just close the second door, and victory is yours. Shut the door, seal their fate. And they're not ready to let this end just yet. Still more fight to be had.
Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Oh, foot just stomping down. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, what impact. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
And another brutal attack on Cena.
Strowman wants to inflict as much pain as possible before this match is through. Up on top of the ambulance. What's he going to do now? Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now. Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind? Wow, sunset flip powerbomb. I can't imagine that felt good at all. The way things are going, I think we're going to need another...
Cena!
Attitude adjustment. Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done. Nothing about this match has to feel good, but right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain. Cena going low. Look at, wow, sunset flip powerbomb. This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy.
Able to interrupt the attack. Uh-oh.
Yokosuka cutter. I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting...
Oh, Strowman, what power!
Boom!
Braun takes him down.
That's it. That's got to do it. The engine's running, and the ambulance is ready to go. Sharp punch. This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason. Low, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damage is on their mind.
Sunset flip powerbomb. He catches Cena with a counter. Not the position.
No, not from all the way up there.
Oh, my. No. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Definitely not how they drew that one up. Big risk leading to big bruises.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Counter by the big monster.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Choke slam. Continues the attack on the core.
It could prove to be an effective strategy. Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for a fan of home.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock. Dishing out a suplex. Strowman telling his opponent to come get these hands.
Braun Strowman just powering his opponent up into the monster slam.
He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Bam! Cena's getting dominated.
Braun's a monster on a mission.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Inches away from it.
They actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Cena kick to the gut. Wow, sunset flip powerbomb.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
He takes control. Caught in a bad position here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Kick down low. Wow. Sunset flip powerbomb. He's starting to climb up the ambulance.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Scaling the side of the ambulance. But why? My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
Perhaps thinking about.
This is what I was afraid of.
Someone get another ambulance.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Oh!
Trying to force the first.
Halfway home now. And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost
He's searching for something.
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels. He knows it's hard not to stand tall when you're the one with the shovel in your hand.
Tossed around like a rag doll. Knee left. Measuring their opponent, little gut wrench into the Yokosuka cutter. A deadlift. Monster slam.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked. Elbow drop.
Piercing. John Cena looking to end this.
And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance.
DDT.
Cena kick to the gut.
Sunset flip powerbomb.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Boom. Desperately trying to close the first. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on. The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner,